Hi everyone, I'm Deepika Trehan, and yet again we have someone really special on our web series called Diva is a Mindset. Today we have a really young professional, probably the youngest of the corporate diva tribe, and that's why, with all my love, I love to address her as Chota Packet. Welcome to Diva is a Mindset, Monarchy Jain. Monarchy is a professional chartered accountant. She is an aircraft acquisition expert, and there's lots more to our little Chota Packet. So welcome, Monarchy.
Thank you so much, Deepika. I'm privileged to be part of this webinar series. And thank you for that Chota Packet nickname.
That's such a pleasure to have you. So, Monarchy, I know that you have quite a journey in a small, young age, and coming from a small town. It's been an uphill journey for you, but you seem to have made most of it. So, tell us a little about your journey.
So, Deepika, I have been moving cities, 19 years in Kota, then moved to a tier 2 city, and then tier 3 city, tier 1 city, which is Bombay. And now I'm in Gurgaon. So, it's just not about moving cities for me. It's about setting that precedence that, okay, a girl can come out of their hometown if they want to be about, if it's about their career. It's just not about the marriage for anyone. So, it needed a lot of convincing back at home. But yes, I think I've made the most of it being in Bombay or now in Gurgaon. So, last 8 years, I think I've moved 4 cities, and that has been really a big journey for me being a professional or me growing as a person.
And what I get to know is that you've actually set precedents for people back home in a small town. I believe I'd love you to share what's next from your hometown.
So from my hometown, I think after me shifting to cities, my sister has also come out of her hometown, and she's also studying in a different city now. And there are few cousins also lined up for their further studies who really want to go out of their cities and know what is there outside the world and to make the most of their career outside a small town, outside a
It's
small city.
amazing. It's amazing how one step of one person can inspire the whole clan behind, right? But tell me something, Monarchy. With this entire shift and transition, uh, how has that transformed you as a person, as a professional, both?
So I'm a complete introvert. I used to be a complete introvert, but then when I was in Bombay, I knew I was everything on my own, from finding a new place to going out and making new friends and starting those conversations. That was all new to me, and I learned it. I've made really very good friends in Bombay and in Gurgaon now, and these are really the support system that sometimes I fall back on when needed. And in terms of my professional growth, also being a small town girl was always there in my head. And there were some difficulties in the initial phase of my professional career, and I wasn't very comfortable in speaking in English. So, in last 4 years of my professional journey, I have actually worked upon that and completed some very successful deals across the globe, starting from US, Europe, or being a Southeast Asia vendor. So I've been doing that and did some deals on my own also. So I think done pretty well in last 4 years, and it's always a work in progress. You learn every day. You learn aspects of business every day. I think I've done well, and I think I'm work in progress right now, and it will continue.
Wonderfully expressed. Thank you. But coming to business, Monarchy, you belong to the aviation industry, right? And
Yes.
we all, I mean, it's not any news for anybody that it's been one of the industries that's been hardest hit. So,
Yeah.
how did lockdown and how has lockdown treated you? What have been your challenges? And what would be your message for post lockdown for your colleagues and even the employers and organizations once people get back into offices?
Definitely, Deepika. Aviation is one of the worst hit of this pandemic, and it's really difficult to get up every day and read news about people not having jobs or layoffs or pay cuts. It's really saddening. But at the same time, currently we need to fall back on the support system that we all have. We all have friends and family, so I have been falling back on them and checking upon people checking upon me. So that's one thing that I have done. But in terms of message going out, I think it's important to open up about those issues. It's important to open up about the stress and anxiety that everyone is facing during these times. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, and if not, then please seek out for a professional help. They are the best people out there who can help you during these times. And for the corporates, yes, my message would be, this is a tough time for everyone, for business, for people, and for all the employees that are out there. But we need to be more responsible towards them. We need to understand that yes, work will go on, work will not have any impact on this, but at the same time, be aware of the emotional problems that people would have. Be aware of the emotional quotient. It's really important during these, and this will give a long way for the employees to boost up their morale as well as for their motivation for the enterprise.
So you do agree that mental health is something that organizations will have to focus a lot more than before, once the lockdown is over, right?
Definitely. This is gonna open up entire new aspect. This is something that we need to focus on. We have been focusing a lot on the physical health, but this is one time where the mental health becomes really important in this lockdown period.
Sure, obviously. So tell me something. Let's come to something lighter. How has been your stint with the Corporate Diva tribe? What got you to Corporate Diva? What are the energies that you feel across the tribe today?
So I joined Corporate Diva. I knew it's about leadership and everything, but when I read about Corporate Diva, I wanted to make most of it. I'm not in a leadership role now, but I know somewhere in my life or somewhere in my career, I'll be in a leadership role. And what best to know about that leadership role from the best in the industry. So there were people 10 years of experience, 15 years, 30 years of experience. So you learn a lot from them how to be a good leader. I think that was one thing that really attracted me to Corporate Diva. I learned few things from Corporate Diva also. One was about the vulnerability aspect. I am not very comfortable talking about my vulnerability, but I learned over there that it's okay to talk about your vulnerability. It's okay to open up about things that matter to you or things that have impact on you. It makes you more human, and it makes you more acceptable to people also. Secondly, it's about being grateful for the smallest of things that you have. This lockdown period, being grateful has made it more easier for me to pass this entire lockdown period. Being grateful for the smallest of things that you have around, be a friend or be the skill that you have developed or the skill that you were not focusing on and now you have started focusing on. Uh, Other thing is, I know that if I fall back, if I if someday I need help from people, my tribe is there to help me. My tribe is there to support me. I'm just a phone call away from. It's just a phone call away. I can text you anyone within the tribe for any help that I may need in future. So that's a really big support for me during these. And it's really important to have people and know that okay, somewhere you are safe and secure.
Yes, and we are grateful of having you on our Tribe Monarchy. This was a wonderful conversation. We wish you all the best. Thanks for joining us on this web series, and stay safe, stay healthy, and take good care of yourself.
Thank you, Deepika. Thank you for the invitation and my love to all the people in the tribe. Thank you.